Welcome to the man cave. This is a very exciting day. Because what I'm going to be doing is attaching the tower that supports this windshield and the which will be out here, making this into a full boogie rally bike. This is all the hardware. Got lots of fingerprints on these already. Okay, so that's everything for now. Then I need to disconnect the battery and secure the side stand in position, remove the headlight, dash the indicators, label all wiring and disconnect, and move any wires which are in front of the headstock. Remember, that was a matter of just popping it off like that. Alright, so pull this part off the little bracket there. It's going to have a lithium ion battery. I'm going to put these right there. Otherwise it may be really long. There we go. I'll put some tape around it just to keep it from accidentally. Deacon, you're kind of in the way. Can you go over there? Well, that'll work too. So let's see. Here's a new USB port. There's a screw here, screw there. So open the door, maybe get some more light in there. Okay, you go outside if you want, Deacon. Yep. Okay, so here's the rat's nest of wires. This part obviously has to go. And I can loosen it from the bike up at the top. I do know that. I can go ahead and pull those off. Those screws. There's another one over there. Okay, there's little 2 feet that fit inside the fender there. Alright, now what to do? I do know the headlight is connected to the signal lights. Alright, that's a pretty obvious thing. Right on the connector, A and B, C, D, just going through the alphabet. G. Things are starting to come loose. You know, if I cut it right here, I can always put a plate and screw it in to reinforce it again. The same thing up here. I can add a little plate if I cut it right at this little corner to reinforce it. So and somebody's probably going to come back and say, "You idiot, you could have done it so much easier." And then I just need to cut it right across through there. So let me see what's the best way to get in there. Because I'm talking about coming right down this way. Alright, so that's the cut. You can't hardly now it's just a matter of lifting this out of the way, popping that out of there. Oops. Didn't I say it was a simple matter? Okay, so this part is out. We'll be taking these instrument parts off here, but right now this is totally freed up. We've got all the wires. Didn't have to cut any wires. So I wonder if this should just be the first session of number 22A, 22B, 22C, right? As far as just removing the headlight harness. So maybe that's what we'll do. Remove the two bolts holding the ignition lock in place and fit the small stainless brackets and spacers with the M630 bolt provided over it. Ensure the brackets are horizontal and tighten the M6 bolts. I'm going to need a picture. So what does this do with my steering stabilizer? Maybe I can get this off without disconnecting everything. Alright, so that slides out. That's a good thing because I wanted to move this up anyway and tighten that down. Now that comes off. Alright, well, no harm, no foul. Like I said in one of my videos, I don't mind taking things apart. So you see these bolts down in there? That's what he's talking about. I got to get in there. Looks like I'll need a socket. Well, let's cut this out of the way. Remember where that goes. And if I've got to go in this way with an extension, or maybe universal, and the same thing goes here. Now we've got to do the same thing on this side, but I'll have to review the video, make sure I get everything tied. Also trying to keep the camera from falling on its nose. Let me get a magnet. About that. All right. So there's a magnet. There's that screw.